What Wednesday is back. It's official. Yahoo! Only 8 weeks until Wheel of Time Season 3 drops. Here we go. And what a delight we got getting 5 new characters and the cast members playing them. So we have Isabella playing Fael, and I'm really excited about that because she is an Australian actress. Nukaka is playing Bear, Salome is playing Melaine, Bjorn is playing Ruark, and Sinovi is playing Melindhra. And I've got a few things to say about some of those other castings, but in this quick little video, I just want to rip my hair out a little bit about the reveal of Melindhra in the show, because Melindhra is actually going to be a Malkiri survivor who was taken in and raised by the Tardad Aiel. So the first thing that makes you think is, oh, quick, who were Malkiri survivors in the books? You know, because we know Lan, but there really wasn't much else that were survivors in the books. And, well, with the way that we go when we do an adaptation, they don't even have to have survived in the books. However, there are a couple of interesting characters that make this a possibility. I've got 3 that I've heard bantered around, and I've been thinking about them. The first one is maybe Melindhra is going to be Jane Farstrider. Now, it's interesting that they say the Aiel took her in and raised her. So maybe not Jane Farstrider, because the way they say taken in and raised by means she must have been young when she came to the Aiel in whatever way she came there. So the thoughts are that Jane went to the Aiel to seek shelter. I think that that's not so likely. The next one is that Melindhra might replace Lord Luke and actually be Slayer. Again, I don't think that makes full sense, because we know that we've got Perrin at the Two Rivers, we've got Fael at the Two Rivers. Fael is going to be a hunter for the Horn. It makes way more sense that Perrin is going to have the full wolf dream experiences and that we'll get the whole Slayer arc. So the one that I've heard so far that is catching my attention and, you know, getting me kind of going, ooh, how interesting, the very most, is that maybe she is Iselle Arel from the books. Iselle is the daughter of Edain, and Edain, of course, was Lan's Carniera. Now, this could be really interesting if Iselle fled at some point from Malkia to the Aiel and was raised and has this interesting connection to Lan. I think it's going to be important, whatever it is that turns out that they're doing with her, and I bet I'm wrong, but it's just fun to start thinking about it, is that I think it's going to be important to make a lot of sense of why Tigraine is actually Shael. And we get that precedent there, and then we get this one, and we can tie all of that together. And it's also a nice tie to the Tuatha'an, who will also take people in and treat them as their own. I think that that little tie between the Aiel and the Tuatha'an with doing that same thing is going to be very nice, with the fact that we know that we are going to see the glass columns in this season, and we're going to see how connected the Aiel and the Tuatha'an are in a historical sense. What do you think? This is like only hours after it released, and I did have to do some sleep after waking up in the middle of the night to check the news, look at it a little bit, and go back to sleep. Let me know in the comments below, because we've got 8 weeks of fun theorising till we get the show. Time. Ooh, smash to black.